for me, I was able to draw from the things that I didn't have growing up and go back to that place. And so pretty much for the whole movie, I was in a state of just relating to this character in a way to where I went back to when, you know, I didn't have a place to live, or I was going through something, a struggle in my life. And so I kind of just went there. And then, you know, it was a natural transition when I showed up to like Gabrielle's house, and it was this big mansion, and, you know, it was easy to envy it. I guess, yeah. You know, it's not always, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Just because you have a lot of things doesn't mean you're not going through things. Like Gabrielle was going through things in her marriage and things as well. But that's the part that we don't really see. So I think that everyone should just like stay focused on like what they have going on and try to level themselves up instead of, you know, looking to the left or to the right.
Well, it's always great to have a good, you know, a good friend that has their eyes open at all times, because, you know, sometimes we don't see what's coming at us. So we have to have a good village around us to kind of like surround us and say, hey, you know, we're going to block all this negativity that's trying to come at you. We're going to be that protector that you need. And so that was what I was able to bring to the table as Reagan. You know, I was the protective friend. I not only did I, you know, want to protect my friend, but the whole family, because it was like they were family to me. And so I just looked at Keisha as this new girl coming around, even though she was technically family too. I just was very protective about the situation. And I definitely could relate to that until, you know, not pursue it extra hard until recently in the last, I guess maybe 5 or 6 years, I've really been doing a lot more auditions, taking class, and just really just trying to perfect my craft so that I can be deserving of the roles that I, you know, am able to get. But I went to performing arts school for acting and theater when I was younger, before, you know, when I was in high school before, and I was in the youth ensemble of Atlanta. So a lot of people don't really know that. And, you know, now I just said, you know how you have those lifelong dreams that you just didn't really go after. And it's like, what is stopping me? Why didn't I go after it? You know? And so I just said, you know, I'm just going to go for it. And that's what I've really been, really, you know, pushing and going hard at it. And things have really been coming together. I mean, I'm super excited about being a part of this film, Envy. Even just to be a part of a film that's going to be on Lifetime was a big deal to me, because, you know, I have one of those families, we sit around and watch Lifetime all day long, all the movies that come back to back.